Alright, hello, people of the internet and or, well, where else would you be? Real world, I suppose. You're human beings, after all. Anyway, hope anyone out there is doing well today. Actually, that sounds a bit weird. Hope as if... I am a bit scrambled today, in case you couldn't tell. I've had a very hectic weekend, and I'm looking forward to relaxing with a little bit of murdering. Speaking of which, last time we were here, we murdered Duke's dear Freya and took the soul of a dragon. I think that was last time. Yes, it was, Spider Town. And now we're heading for my probably least favorite area in the entire base game. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. It looks gorgeous, as most of the places do in this game, and the rest of the franchise, really. I mean, FromSoft have a knack for just knocking it out of the park with the environments. I mean, sure, it's not a huge explorable area, but it just looks really cool. And it is cool. The enemies here, however, are not so cool. Like these guys, and primarily the spellcasters we'll be running into in a little bit. I'm not even going to bother trying to kick that item down. Knowing me, I'll just find a way to fall off the cliff. That is not my idea of a great knight falling off a cliff. Some money. Actually, what rings do we have equipped? Okay, yeah, we're good. Hey Sam, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. I mean, obviously I hope you're doing well all the time, but we don't talk all the time, so... I take tonight to say I hope you're doing well. Whoa, okay, that was an interesting ragdoll. Huh, alright.
We knew you were coming. And stop singing. We are Milfinito. We are here to sing to those bound by death and dark. We will sing here, forever, as we always have, from long, long ago. We know nothing of the world outside. And why should we? For we will never leave.
They say, well, she said... Okay, good to hear, Sam. She just said we will never stop singing, after having said we knew we were coming, so we stopped singing. So which one is it?
Do you see, King Vendrick? But what is a king, after all? We know nothing of the world outside. For we will never leave here. When we sing, the little ones dance. The little ones grant comfort to those who bear death and dark. This is what we were taught. Is there anything wrong? Perhaps this will help. This is all that we can...
Well, we got a token to go gamble with the birds later. In the bird casino. That looks like a visual bug of the lighting there. I don't know if the flickering shows through on stream, but... that was flickering quite crazily. Fair enough. Oh, he wanted to lock on, not well, that cost me a bunch of valuable time I did not have. Ow. That's not the direction we wanted to roll, Jesus. No. Yeah, these guys, yeah, losing out on that lock-on opportunity there really screwed me over. Because they are really fast and really aggressive. So what I wanted to do was to get some projectiles in. Emphasis on wanted, because clearly Dark Souls had different ideas. Actually, are we power stancing? Yes, we are. I mean, I did get one projectile in when they were already right up next to me, so... In fairness, that's a tough choice. Both of those are good games. How did it lock onto that guy? But not the one right in front of me. Okay. More death by lock-on shenanigans. After a great start, it's been like 5 minutes and we died twice. Oh yeah, this is a portent of things to come, I reckon. Though I suppose it would be somewhat ironic if this section here just keeps being the death of me. And then as we go to the next part, it goes flawlessly. That would be funny, wouldn't it, Dark Souls? Alright, fair choice. Go slice up some people in... Actually, no, Metal Gear Solid 5. That's not the Revengeance. Yeah, MGS5 is a great game, too. Haven't played it in a bunch of years now, but I played it when it was free on PS Plus back in 2017 or 18. Had good fun with that game. Yeah, I suppose it's a bit funny that humanity, as in human effigies and such... Oh, the aggro guy behind. Okay. Oh, just this little dude. Humanities and such in Dark Souls are generally dark and black, whereas the souls are pale. That is somewhat strange. Can we aggro just one of these dudes? No. Shit. Lock-on is really misbehaving in this area. I guess it's because it's a bit dark, but I've never really noticed it being this wonky here before. Excuse me. Oh god, no. We don't want to go out there. Pardon me, lady. Wait. Can I just... I think I just had a little eureka moment. This lady here doesn't cast any harmful spells. She's just a healer, so you can just ignore her. More like Pale Souls, yeah. Oh. So close to success, but so far. Maybe if I can bait them into swinging, I can make it through the fog gate in time. Nope. Alright, some payback. Oh, both of them dropped items. And a Twinkling Titanite, sweet. Still, hopefully the rest of the stream goes a little bit better than the start just did, because that was abysmally bad. Yeah, it's been 10 minutes and we died twice already. Alright, and now we're actually at the difficult part of this place. We haven't even gotten to it yet before, so... Right, you can probably hear what makes this place so annoying. It's the fact that you have a bunch of spellcasters lurking about, spamming homing magic missiles. This tracking isn't very strong, but they have a very good range, and they are all over the place. And of course there are other enemies lurking around. like that all night, just chilling in the plants. And we messed up the jump there. You can't jump up with that, well, jump up onto that piece of masonry. Guess we'll just murder this man. I did not think that that would actually get to me. I guess she looped it around the pillar. Oh, right, there's a phantom invader here. I completely forgot about you. I have no idea how much damage this one does, but maybe we can stun lock her. I never actually played the online component of Metal Gear 5. Is it good? Or maybe you never found some people to play with either. Okay, at least that one was easy. What the? I have never seen that happen before. In all of my dozens of times passing through this area, I've never seen them just shoot the sky like that. That was interesting. Oh, that's all I wanted to do. Right, let's see. There is that lady right over there, and then there's at least one more in the ruins ahead. And the dragon rider, or is he down on the bridge? Just trying to... Yeah, so if we, yeah, if we just take it slow and steady, this part should be fine. It's the next bit where you get swarmed by a bunch of the hammer dudes as well. So with that in mind... oh right, do we have any more repair powder? Or actually we should just swap that fist. There we go. Repair powder is very expensive, so we do want to try and avoid using it if we can. Yeah, there's one of them, and there will be one more in... Yeah, you can see her right there, actually. Somehow she didn't notice us, so... that was helpful. Because dealing with these one at a time isn't that bad. It's when you have a bunch of friends or other spellcasters that are shooting you from across the map that things get really dicey really quick if you take a hit or two. Fire Seed, we don't really need that. That's just for upgrading the Pyromancy Flame. Which of course we don't use. There's one little guy in the water on the left. Oh, we got stuck on the edge of the walkway. Or the path, I should say. Calling this a walkway might be a little bit generous. Another bird gambling stone. Excellent. Elizabeth mushroom. There's an idea. How many Elizabeth mushrooms do we have? Probably not many. 2. We do love gambling. Truly a noble pastime. Excellent. One down, only the rest of this part to go. This is one of the 2 more difficult sections of this area. But if we can succeed here, we do get a bonfire before the next part. Of course, what you would normally do here is you would use something like a bow to shoot the dudes and make them come over to you. But we can't do that. Can I aggro just one here? Trying to slowly inch our way forward here. While still dodging the projectiles. That was not close enough. Okay, nice. Okay, thankfully he missed to make up for the fact that he reached us with that first one. Oh, too slow on the roll. As we try to inhale a couple life gems. Huh. Okay. How long does it take him to figure this out? Oh, okay. He woke up. And he did choose violence. Oh, well, down he goes. That's another thing you have to watch out for around here, is that there are areas in the water where the water is much deeper. There we go. And if you step into that, that's just instant death. As that guy aptly demonstrated. Ow. I thought I would be able to walk around that, but clearly I was wrong. We do still need to be careful, because there's like 2 more hammer dudes, as well as the spellcaster, of course. Oh, there's 3 more hammer dudes. Amazing. I couldn't see the projectile through the hammer guy. Ow. Oh, I hate this place. That was close. If that had hit us, we would have just been dead. I did not think she would reach all the way over here. Oh, what? There's one more behind us. No! God damn it. I thought I'd cleared out the ruins. Apparently there was one more in there. How have I never noticed there was a 3rd one over there? Do we have any magic... Oops. Well, at least we wasted one of the less valuable ones. Do we have any magic resist ring or consumable? Oh, that's the wrong category of items. We do have these things. They don't last very long, though. Suppose we could use a bright bug. We do have 12 of them. We don't use that right away, though. We would wait until we come to the 2 difficult sections. Do we really want to do that, though? Probably not. Actually, how much Twinkling Titanite do we have? Can we upgrade our backup fists? Oh, whoops. UI shenanigans. We do have 3. That should be enough to get at least the +4 one to plus... No, wait, no, we need 5 for the last one. Not 3. Just trying to figure out if I can... I mean, I suppose the easy thing to do, well, quote-unquote easy thing to do, the good thing to do is, well, we've now learned that there is one more spellcaster in those ruins. We kill her and then we should be, maybe, okay, hopefully, yes. I suppose we could... Oops, sorry. I suppose we could try and see if the alluring skull works on these guys. I don't think they do, though. I don't think they're truly undead. I think they're just some dudes. That was a nice whiff. Yikes, that hurts. I suppose we can do some science, actually, if we pop one of these magic resistance thingies and let her hit us once. Okay, yeah, the magic resistance is a little bit useful, but it's not really going to make, well, a tremendous difference, I don't think. And I think they only last for maybe 30 seconds or so. It's not long, anyway. Well, that went poorly. We are not doing well today. Oh, item. More bleeding serum. Not really useful here. In fact, I don't even know if that works well on bone fists. I've not really been using bleeding serums usually. It's mostly the different resins for elemental damage I've been using in the past. I did not think... Oh god. I did not think that would hit me. The game would beg to disagree. Or well, would like to disagree or beg to differ. I hate these magic missiles, they are the worst. The hammer dudes too, for that matter. Oh, I think I just killed myself. Okay, we survived my idiocy. I thought I may have animation locked myself into being unable to dodge that missile, but we were okay in the end. Right, remember, there is another one in the ruins, not just that one. Oh yeah, she's around the corner, I think she was. Like, opposite that ogre. So why doesn't she aggro on... Yeah, she's standing over there. I have never noticed her before. Why doesn't she aggro when I'm over here, but she aggroed when I came back from the other direction? Oh. Oh god, that hurt. Oh no. And we just got invaded by the Forlorn as well. Not our day today, clearly. Oh, did you have to show up right here? Oh, are you kidding me? She survived on basically no health. I was kind of hoping I could maybe launch him into the water. Jesus! Okay, that stings. Oh. Get a backstab here. Oh. And we're dead. His movement is very weird indeed. Yeah, the magic missiles truly are wonderful, especially on New Game Plus. Like, they scale so hard. It's particularly useful when you get invaded by the Forlorn as you're trying to deal with them. Spectacular, in fact. Because one-on-one, they're not that much of a problem, because you can just kind of circumvent their missiles, and... I mean, sometimes if you're on low health, you might mess up a roll out of, well... panic, for lack of a better term. But usually when they're just by themselves, it's fine. This is where it just gets agonizing as soon as they have any kind of backup. Wait, did that guy just take friendly fire damage, or did I hit him without noticing? Probably the latter. Yeah, hey Hector, hope you're doing well. Unlike my poor Bellbro, who has been dying a lot tonight already. God. In fairness, if there was any area where I was expecting to be farmed, this is one of them. Because, well, this setup is abominable for this kind of thing. Now we messed up that maneuver. We're just gonna play it safe and hide down here. Like a brave chosen undead, which we aren't here. We are Bearer of the Curse, that's what we're called. Which feels very appropriate as you're trying to dodge infinite magic missiles. Alright. One spammer down. Does this kill in 2 hits, I wonder? No. Great. He's gonna regenerate our stamina over here. And let's hopefully not get invaded by the Forlorn again. Oh, Radiant Life Gem. That's nice at least. Not that that's paying back all the Life Gem investment we've had to, well, spend here. Oh, he just blocked me from reaching her. I was lucky I actually ran out of stamina there. You know what, let's actually pop an effigy. Get some of our maximum health back. Don't suppose we have any leftover roots. We do not. I probably checked that before, but I've forgotten. Oh, another item. Oh, more Twinkling Titanite. Alright, that's at least actually valuable, so that's nice. We've gotten 2 pieces here. Certainly not bad. Ah yes, as before. I am intentionally dying to farm Twinkling Titanite, yes. We'll ignore the inconvenient fact that I could simply return to the bonfire with a feather and respawn everything without dying. You know. Because that's an inconvenient fact. It doesn't align with my narrative, and thus I shall disregard it. I probably do want to use 1 repair powder. Get more Twinkling Titanite, alright. Nice. Now we can get the +4 one up to +5. Alright, let's see if we can get just 1 of these guys again. Which would be a lot easier to do if we didn't have to dodge an infinite rain of magic missiles. Ow. That would have been quite sad to lose the human effigy right there. Another old Radiant... Yeah, old Radiant Life Gem, there we go. At least the loot has been surprisingly good. You can go through this entire place without getting a damn thing otherwise. I mean, to be fair, that is pretty uncommon. I remember spending quite a while trying to farm Twinkling Titanite from these bastards. Oh, I did just get one of them, but then overstepped my luck a bit. Or overstepped the mark, I should say. Could you not be such out bastards? Never mind then, I guess. Agony. This place is just torment, man. I normally show up with a bow and some kind of weapon that will one-shot them. The spellcasters, that is. Here I'm just a moron with a bell on my head. Which, yeah, it's a self-inflicted problem, so can't complain too much. But I'm gonna complain anyway, because it makes me feel better. Alright. Back on the pain train we go. I wish I would stop getting tickets for the pain train, but apparently I can't stop getting tickets for the pain train. It has no brakes. Wait, what? Okay. I gave her the high ground. We're actually running a bit low on the standard life gems, which ain't great. If you have knee-deep water almost everywhere, it doesn't help either, since of course that slows you down. Being slowed down, yeah, it's very rough. We're being hammered into the goddamn ground by this place. As we then don't get the dodge roll, because I am bad. And then, immediate, oh wow. We whiffed the rolling attack. I didn't even mean to do a rolling attack there, but I did press the attack button a little bit too early. The rolling attack on the Bone Fists isn't that good. It's kinda terrible. I guess we could try and bait this guy away. Okay, I did not think he would reach me there. I mean, that's demonstrated by the fact that I didn't roll. Let's see if we can line up behind this pillar. Oof, that hurt. I rolled too early. Oh, did she survive that last hit on basically no health? Good thing that she didn't have an attack in. Well, she didn't get an attack in that time, because that might just have killed us. Oh, we did not want to do a running attack. Running attack is quite fun to use in PvP duels. It can catch people off guard. But the people who know what to expect will just backstab you in the really long recovery time that that attack has. And it's not that great in fighting regular PV, well, AI enemies like these guys. Because it just, well, has tremendous wind-up and tremendous, well, end lag as opposed to fighting game enthusiasts would call it. I might have gotten that term completely wrong, because I am not a fighting game enthusiast, but you know, We do try around here. Not that you could tell by the number of times we've died so far. Right, let's see if we can actually get just one this time. Come on, buddy. Okay. Bloody magic missiles. Actually, I suppose this would be a good spot for a, Actually, let's, we pop in oh, Elizabeth Mushroom or something. Oh, I cannot jump up there. We're actually going to start with a life gem and then pop the Elizabeth Mushroom as we approach them instead. Because it doesn't last that long, I don't remember the duration. It's certainly nowhere near as long as the roots. Which is, well, good, because that would be insanely overpowered. Though that would certainly be very much appreciated right about now. Even more Twinkling Titanite, alright. That is very nice. Oh, I did not think that would hit me. Well, we were popping the mushroom anyway, so... Holy smokes, okay. I guess you must have gotten the counter damage. And then we rolled away from the projectile, we then got caught by the hammer. We may be here a while. I mean, we would have been there for 40 minutes. 40 minutes of abject torture. Well, abject torture and the quote-unquote twinkling titanite farming. I'll be completely honest, I'm not entirely confident in that I can get past this area. I was a bit unlucky that we took that counter damage there from that magic missile. If we hadn't been hit in that way, we would have probably survived one hit from the hammer dudes, but that magic missile had a mission, and that mission was to ruin my day. Or evening, I should say. I'm sure I'm glad we have the Chloranthy Ring +2 at least. Going through this without any kind of stamina. Oh god, no. We accidentally picked up an item. And that damn near killed us. How are we doing on the... Not great on the life gem front. Well, we'll make this attempt, and if we, well, when we inevitably die, we will go get some more life gems. We should have at least one stack in the item box. Oh, are you serious? She just corner sniped me right there. She sensed our weakness on a low life gem supply. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do at all. So, in this game, if you do a backstep and then immediately do a light attack, you will actually do a sprinting attack. So I just accidentally did a backstep sprint attack thing. So I just stood there like an idiot, while that guy stabbed me in the chest with claws. Not my favorite way to spend my time, if I'm being completely honest. But again, being in this area in the first place is not my favorite way to spend my time, if I'm being completely honest. Okay. I mean, not enough firebites will use one of these that I almost never use. And that right there is why I almost never use them, because they take so... Because, like, it's a very powerful heal and poison removal, which is very nice. But it takes an absolute eternity compared to things like an Estus Flask or even a Life Gem. Ow. How many inputs can I mess up in one go? Let's find out. Almost all of them, turns out. Yeah, poor Bellbro is just consuming an unhealthy amount of healing, which is an ironic thing to say. And even that's not enough to carry his sorry ass through this place. At least not with me at the controls. Alright. Time we do very slow dance forward. As we once again try to aggro just one Hammerman. Bloody hell. Of course we do it just as we get hit. And then we rolled a little bit too late. I was scared there because, well, scared. I was worried that if I rolled too early, right? Obviously you would get hit by the missile. But also if you roll too early, well, early enough to dodge the missile, but late enough that they still swing at you, they'll just catch you coming out of the swing, which is what happened one of the earlier tries. Yeah, that was just bad. A little bit of unlucky too, with the fact that I managed to get just far enough forward to aggro him exactly at the same time as I got hit by the magic missile. Overall, a rough time. I would rate this 1 star on Yelp. Now, my own gameplay, probably 0. On the bright side, after this area, we'll get 2 rings that are quite useful for this area. At least I think, I mean, this Ring of Steel Protection plus 2 is definitely from the I was a Pursuer, I meant the Looking Glass Knight. And, I think the Magic Resistance ring is after this area too as well. I can't remember where exactly, but I think the, what's-its-face ring. I cannot remember the name of it. Oh right, I was supposed to go get more life jumps. Well, after this attempt, I suppose. Ah, the counter damage is just so insanely high on those missiles. Which again is one of the reasons why we would show up here with a weapon that can one-shot them, so you only have to spend time doing one attack instead of sitting around spending a couple business days beating them up. Are you serious? Oof. Oof indeed. Oh, hang on, I just realized I've placed OBS over the chat, so I can't see it properly. Yeah, the Hadouken Blast doesn't even do enough to kill them in 2 hits, unfortunately. So you need 2 hits on a light attack to kill them. And of course the Hadouken has such a long casting time that it'll just hit you once or twice while you're doing it. Do we have any more throwing knives? I might actually indulge in a few here. We do have some. Of course he got his pathfinding thrown off by those rocks there. So that in turn made me miss him. Because I was expecting him to arrive a little bit sooner than he did. He didn't. And so he hit me. Oh no. Okay, that was close. No, the missile! Ah, the agony! Oh well, at least this time do not forget to get the life gems. As I say that as if it's your guys' responsibility. Hey, chat, pick me up some life gems from the store when you're out. Yeah, this area might be the death of real life for me, at this rate. Oh, I hate this place. With every fiber— oh wait, no, whoops, we're not supposed to have that. Go away. Thanks, Hector, I appreciate it. I'll make sure to mention it in your annual performance review. Brought me life gems. Actually, so we should do some, even if the +5 fists Hadouken one-shots, or 2-shots them, which I don't think it would. It wouldn't really be helpful, just because it takes so long to cast, and it eats so much stamina. And then the dude gets in the way, so I can't do my little dance around the missile. Well, immediately putting those life gems to use, thanks, Hector. Oh no, ow. Sir, I'm trying to eat life gems here. It also doesn't help that the missile is mostly light pale blue, when a bunch of the glow in this area is light blue. Well, that was embarrassingly bad. Maybe I should just rename this stream VOD into embarrassingly bad. Yeah, that makes sense. Because of the fact we hit the rock there. The stagger, ooh shit, made us, well, unable to dodge that missile. At least we only sort of fucked up that dodge there, so we got away with that. Which frankly we probably should not have. But we will take it. Any measure of generosity from this game at this place, or in this place, is something we will make, well, the most of. No, stop. No, stop. One thing I never really got is why they vary so widely in their damage. Like, I mean, yes, the counter damage is one thing, but sometimes they just seem to do more damage than normal, even when it's not a counter damage hit. Not really sure what's up with that. Maybe it's just that they can get headshots with this spell? I don't know. But even if they could, the bell should block headshots, so... Then again, it might not work on this weird semi-AoE magic projectile thing. Alright, take 457. Here we go. Bloody missiles, man. This area would be annoying enough with just the hammer dudes in knee-deep water. But no, homing magic that hurts real bad. And of course some of these casts he- oh no, that's not what we wanted to do. Oh well, at least you get damage reduction when you're doing a backstab. Okay. Once again, he threw off my timing. He charged, stopped, and then charged again. What the hell is that movement? Yeah, that certainly doesn't help. But so much is down to timing, and they do shit like that, it's a bit inconvenient, to say the least. Well, at least our repeated dying has resulted in quite the soul farm. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not locking on from here, it's that because they're so far away that I can't. Ow. I'm not gonna be able to... Okay, no, maybe I can. Oh, that did not hit. And I didn't see how I missed either, so I'm not sure how I should correct. Okay, that was way off to the right, clearly. And that was even more to the right. And that was just a smidge of... Oh, we only have 2 left. We're not going to be able to kill her with that anyway, so... Might as well not waste the time. Okay. That started out so well. And then immediately... Oh, for crying out loud, the missile. Pain. Knifeless, yeah. Very knifeless. I might actually have to use a bow to get past this, because frankly I don't know if I can otherwise. Do you even have a bow? Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm just not good enough to get past that on New Game Plus with the Covenant of Champions on. I mean, I suppose I could go and leave the Covenant, but I would rather use a bow than leave the Covenant. Because the Covenant itself is just a... Well, it's a difficulty modifier, and turning that off feels a bit more cheap than just using a bow. Because at least this way they will still hit me just as hard as they've been doing this entire time. So, I'll be completely honest, I'm not entirely sure the bow will be enough to get me through this anyway. Have you seen this shit? There's just so many things here that coalesce into sheer suffering. Wonky geometry making enemies move weird, homing magic missiles, crossfire, deep water, instant death water, invasions from the NPC as we got invaded by the Forlorn earlier. Don't know if you were here for that, Hector, but yeah, that got rough. This is just ridiculous. Oh, that hit me. Okay, that was just dumb. On my part, not the game. Just going to have to dance around for a bit and... Are you serious? She has so little health, a light breeze would kill her. Might as well get rid of that last knife. Actually, for science, how much damage does this bow do? $83. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about it being too hard on the cheating scale, or too high up on the cheating scale. Normally what I would use here is a what was it? Like, Dragon Head Great Bow, I think it's called? I think it's from the DLC of fitting. Which wouldn't be helpful on your first run through, but I'm pretty sure I used a Great Bow on my first run through here. Because the Great Bow, well, has tremendous range, as you might imagine. Actually, no. We're not going to use the bow more than necessary. Because this part we can reasonably consistently get through, at least. Oh, god damn it. I always forget that you can't properly get back up on the path if you step off sideways, like I just did. Jesus. At least it didn't one-shot us, but bloody hell, that was close. Well, at least it's a good excuse to use some monastery charms, I suppose, so... Yay, we get to see more of the game. Can I get my lock on? Hello? Oh, okay. But yeah, that's the real issue in this area, that none of the enemies on their own are that bad. Problem is that they complement each other very well, and it's in a very annoying environment. You kind of have to be a bit quick with the bow, because their rate of fire and, well, their cast time is fast enough that you can't really afford to hang around. Okay. We still need to be very careful here. There's just 4 more hammer dudes. Again, we're being absolutely cheated by lock-on. Yeah, because there's 1, 2, and then the third one. I don't know if these guys will all aggro at the same time. Yes, they will. Shit. Lock on, hello? Right, 1 down. Oh, you couldn't have gotten stuck there a little bit earlier, could have? Well... yeah, it's, we certainly had some help from the terrain there, but you can see how much difference it makes by just shooting the spellcaster. We still do have one of these guys left to kill, I believe. Well, one spellcaster, a healer in the back left. I mean, you can ignore her. She doesn't do anything at this point. Alright, so that's the second hardest area of this spot. The hardest area is still ahead of us. Hooray! Oh dear. Well, first things first, we're going to go to Bajula and spend these souls. Because we are definitely going to be dying more tonight. I can guarantee you that much. That's a business casual Sauron guarantee. Right. So we're going to buy... We're going to stock up on this stack first. Actually, we can grab these two.
Thank you, Kai.
Then we're going to stuff these life gems into the item box.
Thank you, Kai.
Alright, that should be enough to last us a little while. That being said, given how many we've been going through so far, they might not last very long at all. Oh, right. Actually, the projectile should work just fine here. Oh, we haven't equipped the standard life gems yet. So these guys, the orange cloud they emit will actually break your stuff, so you want to make sure that you don't step into it. Okay, good, we can one-shot the little dudes. Oh, we should have upgraded the backup fists as well. Oh good, the backup fists can also one-shot the little guys. Lock on, please. Should unequip the bow as well. Alright then, for the actual hardest part of this area. This fucking place. Lady, can you at least mourn the pain I'm about to go through without shooting me first? Jesus. No manners. I mean, oh, consolation normally is that one of my favorite weapons is in this spot, the Red Iron Twin Blade. But I can't use it. Thanks for the crossfire. What is this, Stalingrad? I have less traumatic experiences in Red Orchestra 2 than this place. Bladeless, yeah. Oh god. No. Stop! Get to see I'm trying to have my life jumps. These frickin' spellcasters. And of course you have to be careful to not roll off the edges when you're trying to avoid all these magic missiles and other nonsense. And there's a healer here too, so when you're setting about to try and deal with the hammer guys, she will heal them. And there's an invader at the end of this too. Peculiar Kindler, I think she's called. It's just a layer cake of pain. I mean, that's actually a pretty decent title, might go with that instead. Oh god, no. And stun locked. Yikes. Actually, I wonder if... I mean, I don't think I can. But given how many times they've already died tonight, to bite as well, what's one more death for the death counter, right? So I'm wondering if I can just... I mean, we have to kill these guys first. But I'm wondering if I could, in theory, with a green blossom, maybe dodge and sprint my way through. I'm not sure I can. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can't, but it's worth one try at least. And if we're nowhere near success, we'll just not do it again. At least that was a bit faster this time. Do we have anything that would help? Oh my god, we have one. Oh, Jesus. Wait, is that a +2? Wait, it is a plus... Oh, because... Oh my god. We have both the rings I was talking about. Ugh. I mean, they still won't, you know, make or break, I don't think, but they would certainly have helped. Bloody hell. I feel like a complete moron, which I am, in fairness, but still. That is a new low. If only I had these 2 rings. Has the 2 rings. Yeah, that is embarrassing. This is the Dark Souls 2 equivalent of the "this is fine" meme. Yeah, it does make an appreciable difference, but all those times I died, I'm not sure it would have been enough. Yikes. Yeah, no. Bloody hell. That's unusual. She stopped casting spells. Usually they'll just keep spamming once they spot you. Hopefully we can get a meaningful benefit out of that. But before we even think about dealing with the hammer guys, we need to clean up these little dudes. I don't know if there are more of them right here. I think there's one over there somewhere. Is it possible to aggro just one of them? Don't think so. But we will give it a shot. Nope. Okay, that's a good start. Way too slow on the roll. Way too early on the roll. Oh god. And we rolled off. Yeah, I maybe could have rolled at a better angle there, but I'm pretty sure I was just toast, because if I hadn't rolled well, I would have just been killed anyway. Yeah, the death count on this stream so far. I'm pretty sure it's higher than the entire base game. Or at least we're getting there if we haven't already. That's what New Game Plus and Covenant of Champions will do to a guy, I suppose. Alright. This time we will actually try just running past, because, well, what's the harm? What's the worst thing that could happen? It's not that they're gonna kill us. Oh. Oh yeah, they are. Actually, I suppose... Oh. I wonder if popping an effigy... Actually, no, that would be dumb. So we're going to start an attempt with the stamina mushroom, stamina blossom, I should say. Because it's called the green blossom. Because I'm pretty sure that these guys will aggro when I go down here. Or apparently not, okay. Excuse me, lady, I ain't got time for your bullshit, bye. Oh god. I guess you didn't appreciate my tone, which, fair enough. Is this seriously gonna work? That was close. Crystal Magic Soul Spear right up the backside. Okay, let's make sure we don't die here. Or at least try our damned hardest to make sure we don't die here. The Demon of Song isn't super dangerous, but if you underestimate this one, you can certainly get yourself wrecked pretty quick. Ow. I thought I dodged that, but clearly I did not. Oh, belly flop. Okay, that will take a while. Because her attacks aren't that difficult. Hadouken, indeed. Her attacks aren't that bad in terms of like their wombo combo-ness. When you compare them, especially when you compare them to later games like in Elden Ring, there are some wombo combo-y enemies in there. But I mean, this is still New Game Plus and Covenant of Champions. Like, she can probably kill me in 2 hits. Maybe even 1 hit if she gets a counter hit on me. And if I hit her armored skin, I will stagger myself. I think she has some magic breath attack thing too, like a lightning thing. And standing in water means take... Oh god, that's the edge of the arena. Okay, I actually got the dodge that time. Standing in water makes it take more damage from all lightning sources. That's an attack I haven't seen in a very long time. Oh no. Okay. One kind of thing that I do appreciate about the bosses taking so much longer to kill than usual is that you actually get to see stuff you don't get to see in a very long time otherwise. Like her little sideways stomp, I'd completely forgotten that was an attack she had. Because you should just carve her face off with something like the... Oh god! The Twin Blade. It looks like it did, and frankly... Oh god. It didn't... does look like it indeed wanted to give me a hug. I have to say, after dealing with this area's bullshit, I could probably use one. Oh, come on, can we get 1 damaging hit then? There we go. Not... On second thought, not a hug from this one. I'll give that a miss. Oh, we didn't... She doesn't do magic damage anyway, so... Right, maybe 1 more good set of hits. Yes. Okay. One thing is for certain, I am never doing a challenge run through Shrine of Amana ever again. That was, the worst experience I've had in this area, and that's saying something. Oh, now we just need to make sure we don't get our lives ruined by this dude over here. Please die. Thank you. Right. Yippee indeed. We're free, Hector. We're free. We never have to return to this shithole ever again. Do we have any wood carvings? I guess I never bought them on this character. Anyway, goodbye, Shrine of Amana. Burn in hell. There are a couple spots down here in the Undead Crypt, which can certainly mess us up as well. But I don't think any of them are quite as bad as the Shrine of Amana. I mean, there are a few of them that can definitely get that bad, or even worse, if there's like an ambush and stuff you can get caught in. But if you know where you're going, which I think I do, then you should be kind of okay. I think we're gonna get exploded by Mr. Aldia again. Yup. He couldn't just wait here. No. He has to wait until the moment I'm about to kindle the bonfire, then just explode the entire room. What drives me is the desire not to be in Shrine of Amana anymore.
Once, the Lord of Light banished dark and all that stand from humanity. And then assumed a fleeting form. These are the roots of our world. Men are props in state of life, and no matter how tender, how explicit, will remain alive. Young Harlow, knowing this, do you still desire peace? Venric, the near true monarch, is here, and not far off. But what is it, king? You, neither born with great wisdom grounded by the fates. What is it you seek? You cannot even say yourself. We shall meet again, young Harlow.
And Mr. Drama King buggers off to explode another bonfire another day. Oh, actually, we should stock up on life gems again, since we only have 20 left. I mean, we do have that stock in the item box, but that's specifically there, so if I lose my souls, I always have a supply of life gems I can get to. Because, well, without Estus and without life gems, things will get horrifically bad. Actually, do you have anything new yet, or is that later?
Well,
Any twinkling? No.
no.
Speaking of which, actually, while we are here, talk to our favorite buddy. He's our favorite because he makes our weapons hit better. There we go, our backup pair is now a bit better. Speaking of which, we should actually swap over to the backup fists. There we go. Suppose we could go... I will save that for later. We'll go bird gambling at the end of the stream. For now, it's to the Undead Crypt. This is one of those places that will either go very smoothly and very quickly, or horribly. Time will tell. Oh. We should also maybe... Actually, yeah, there's a bunch of physical damage here. That doesn't quite one-hit kill. But we can kill him before he recovers, so that's fine. We rolled way too early. But it's very important that you kill any person carrying a torch in here, and I'll explain why later. For those who don't know. Anyone who has played this game probably does know. Ow. Sir, I'm just trying to kill you. You don't have to fight back. Whoa, I just teleported straight through him, okay. Didn't expect the sudden teleportation there, so I missed my killing blow. So, good thing we had that ring with steel protection on, or we might have died. Ow. Oh, actually, yes. Here the alluring skull should work, surely. Oh, I thought I had a life gem in my hands. Oof. Oh, they just straight up ignore it, okay. I think I do have a Dark Resistance ring as well, so... I'll just kill this inquisitive fellow. Oh, it's only +1, but... It is Dark Resistance. Don't know why the alluring skull didn't work, because these guys are definitely hollow. I guess because they were scripted to do their little prayer animation, it didn't work. Silly, but... It is what it is. Right, so the reason why you need to kill the torch guy is this fellow up here.
Do not produce light. Light and all those who
Basically, this guy is a gravekeeper, but what happens is, if you don't kill that guy with the torch, he will eventually wander in here. And as you may have noticed, this guy said, do not produce light. And he will blame you for the hollow with the torch. So if the hollow with the torch enters here, well, he and all of his buddies will try to kill you. And they will probably succeed. It's not very fair, really. But, well, them's the breaks. Agaday never claimed to be reasonable or fair. Right, so what's going to happen here is a bunch of hollows will spawn throughout this area. And they will try to ring bells. And when they ring the bells, that will spawn a bunch of spellcasters. We don't want to be anywhere near any of this. And that guy's gonna go and ring that bell now, probably. Well, something rang one bell at least. I don't know if they will follow me in here. But what we should have in this little chamber is my favorite crossbow. Oh yes, there he is. Is there another one by the chest? I can't remember. Doesn't seem like it. But Avalyn should be in here. Yes. That's a repeating crossbow, and probably my favorite of the non-great bow ranged weapons in this game. But well, can't use it. I mean, yeah, we did end up having to use the bow in Shrine of Abada, but that was by strict necessity. We're going to try and limit that as much as possible. Alright, I can't stagger these guys because they're ghosts in a wall. There's another one on this side, I think. Yep. Well, time to knock on the door. You need to be a bit careful. Oh, yeah, there we go. They can be very fickle in when they decide to wake up. And we're not going to stay in this room, because this room is a bad time. We're going to make sure to open up the shortcut, so if we die up ahead, which is a very real possibility, we don't have to go through those paces again, because it went pretty smoothly this time. But those areas we just went through can go very wrong very fast. Need to make sure this guy dies while ringing the bell. Then another one will be out here. And then a third one will spawn from the ground to the left of the bell. Right about here. Ooh, the way we slid around his body there with the last attack very nearly made us hit the bell. Thankfully we didn't. But yeah, if you hit that bell, or if you let the enemy hit the bell, this entire chamber just fills up with a bunch of spellcasters, and they're all very dangerous, and there's a shit ton of them. Overall, a bad time. Probably just going to try and bait these guys away from the fog gate. Alright. Welstadt time. The Duel of the Bells. Wait, why do we still have Alluring Skulls equipped? Okay, there we go. You don't want stuff you're not planning on using on your hotbars. You don't mess up your muscle memory and or waste time using a consumable you don't mean to. Like if you're in a boss fight and you want to use a life gem and you accidentally throw an Alluring Skull instead, well, that's time you waste and an opportunity for you to get hit, much like I just did there. By rolling too early. To be safe, or play it safe, pop a second life gem. Because Welstadt hits hard enough in the base game. Oh, I thought it was going for the two swings there. Bell versus Bell. Quite right. For whom the bell tolls. Well, it certainly tolls for someone in this room. Guess we'll find out who. Okay, he's going to enter his phase 2. So now he's going to do more damage and take less damage. We need to regen our stamina. I keep thinking he will do his double swing, but he just isn't doing that a lot this time. Okay, that surely. Oh? Okay. Oh, that was greedy, but we got away with it. Alright, that went surprisingly well. The one bell to rule them all. Goodbye, inferior bell wielder. Bellbro stands. And Bellbro needs to run, because the enemies we ignored outside the fog gate will actually try to follow you in there. You could probably hear them running for us. Alright, that was at least some redemption for that horrible trip through Shrine of Amana.
Use it and bearer in one day without
Alright, well, we've been going for about 90 minutes, so let's see here. Next up would be Aldea's Keep. And then from Aldea's Keep to Dragon Eyrie. Then once we get the Ashen Mist Heart, then we can go do the Giant Lord. That might be the goal for tonight, though I am going to take a quick drink. Remember kids, stay hydrated. Can we get the level up? We can, nice.
hunt.
One entire level, where do we spend it? I'm probably gonna just get some endurance. Where are we? Oh, we do actually get 2 attack power out of that dexterity point, so sure, why not? You know you don't have a lot to work with when... Oh, look, we got 2 power, how exciting! Oh well, 2 power and 1 hit point.
Thank you.
Oh, right. Aldea's Keep would be from the Ruined Fork Road. I believe. Would be rather awkward if I messed that up. Yes. I do like this little enemy placement. You walk up, and they just run away, and you think, aha, they're scared of me. And then you round the corner, and their friend is just waiting for you. But we do not need to fight them. So we won't. I think that's a red tearstone ring down there, but... It's either that or the, what's-its-face Sun Ring, which does damage, or well, has a chance to deal damage when you get hit. It's like a little explosion. Should clean up our ring stash. After all, there's no point in lugging around a worse version of the Ring of Blades. I suppose if you're really limited on weights, you can use the unupgraded ones, because the lower tier rings weigh less and have more durability. So there is some benefit to using them, but generally speaking, once you have an upgraded ring, you just stop using the lower tier version. Because, well, better is better in most situations. Yeah, we won't really need the Loyal Soldier ring. Good if you're running around in stuff like Havel's armor, but clearly we're not. We have a skirt and a bare chest. Alright, we're going to be invaded here by Lucatiel's brother, whose name I cannot remember. Aslatiel, that's his name. As is evidenced by the name that, well, by the fact that his name is on the screen. I think he can probably kill us in like 2 or 3 hits. But if we can stagger him, and maybe keep him staggered... Oh, we've nearly got him. Okay, there we go. That went well. That went very well. I have a distinct memory of this skeleton waking up and scaring the bejesus out of me at some point, but it hasn't done that in years. I'm wondering if that's just a false memory I have, or that was just in the base game and something that then got removed for some reason. But I have a distinct memory of waking up and wrecking shit and ruining my day. Right, we're not going to bother with any of the optional stuff here. We're going to try and make our way to the boss. Oh, right, that's... before we even go there. There we go. Fire resistance. Not that that's going to guarantee the win or anything, but it will certainly help. I'm pretty sure there's a second one. Oh no, it's behind this one. I think. Yes. Oh god, I can't see anything. Oh no. Death by blocked camera. I couldn't see where the hell I was. So we got a door smacked onto our head and then got smashed into the ground by an ogre. Bad times all around, really. It was going too well for too long. Clearly we needed to die to appease the gods. They demanded a blood sacrifice, and, you know, I'm all too happy to provide tonight, apparently. I suppose it's in my selfless nature. Blood for the blood god, indeed, and the blood god cares not from whence the blood flows, so long as it does. And, well, it's been flowing plenty tonight, that's for sure. So, alright. Maybe pull the lever. I have a distinct memory of, a very clear memory of my buddy Victor and I using this to troll a hacking invader on his no-def run. So every time he would try to cover the door, we would just lock him out. And every time he did get through, we'd just go to the other side and repeat until he timed out. At least now, we don't actually wait for the ogres to smash the walls, we can just get through. And that makes life a lot easier. Well, this dragon fight might be a gigantic pain in the ass. Oh, I thought we were gonna do some... Oh. Yep, here come the fire. Oh, come on. I don't know how much damage the fire will do at this point, but I am not keen on finding out. I rolled way too early. Oh god. Well, good. If we weren't wearing the ring, I think we would have died right there. Time to train your dragon. I wish this was my dragon, then it probably wouldn't attack me. I would hope. Should be able to get some decent damage in now. Uh-oh. No thanks. You can keep your fire to yourself. I prefer colder weather anyway. I just realized I've been completely forgetting about the ladle again. Well, I'll try to remember to get the last hit with the ladle on this guy. Alright, ladle in time. I mean, that's double-digit damage, that's not bad. Oh, wow. I did not realize you could spin like that. Oh, what was going for the fire? Well, now he is going for the fire. Slowly working on some dragon soup. I can't see what he's doing. Okay. Oof. Okay. Good thing we did pop on one of the fancier life gems there. Oh no, it was a fireball. I thought it was doing the fire breath. That's one of the problems when you're up melee against this guy, is that when he just flies up straight above you, you can't really see which one of the two fire attacks he's doing. And you need to deal with them very differently, because if he does the sustained fire breath thing, you have to run. But if he's doing the fireball, you have to dodge. And well, I couldn't see which one was doing. I flipped a coin and I flipped poorly. I mean, I suppose that's karma for forgetting about the ladle, so that's fine. Because I am, in theory, supposed to try and get the last hit on every boss with a ladle, but I keep forgetting about it. It's just such an antithesis to how we usually play the game, because normally, right, when you're close to winning, you'll keep doing what you were doing to get close to winning. Because, you know, that's logical. It's not natural for my brain to just go, right, time to whip out the broken soup ladle to kill this dragon. Though we did beat the Executioner's Chariot to death with the ladle from Full Health to Dead once, so I considered myself to have a free pass for forgetting. But still, I do try to not forget. Even though, well, clearly I do not succeed enough. Yeah, I think we've died about 10 times tonight. Maybe 12? Something like that at least. Double digits, I'm pretty sure. almost all of which was in Shrine of Anime. As my buddy Victor and I used to call it. It's like that one, you cannot dodge that because, sure you can dodge for a couple frames, but then you will get hit, and then you'll get knocked down, and then you will take another hit as you stand back up again. And I'm pretty sure we do not survive that. Oh, come on, just stay on the ground, you overgrown reptilian chicken. Nope, not staying on the ground. Ow. Oh yeah, we're probably dead here. Yep. The chicken has fried us. Truly, the turn has tabled. Yeah, that's with the fire resistance ring, by the way. I mean, granted, of course you could have much better fire resistance if you showed up with, I don't know, armor. But, yeah. You don't really survive that when you're not prepared for it. Well, on the New Game Plus and all that stuff. It just burns too much of your health away, in a very literal way. Sadly, the Bellbro is indeed combustible. Would be nice if he wasn't, but he is, so... we have to deal with that, unfortunately. Oof, I thought it was gonna do the fire. Instead he landed on our head. Alright, that was some good damage. I thought it was landing. Ooh, that's close. Alright, let's take it to the sky again. Okay, ladle in time. How about you? There we go. One-handed ladle for the win. Clearly that was the key. Two-handing the ladle is what got me killed that third time. I hope you'll enjoy the dragon soup, Hector. It'll be shipped to you forthwith. I think this guy's got just a scale on him. Yeah. That's for the Dragon Covenant, which isn't really relevant to us. But there's a cool view from here. We can get a good angle. Enjoy. We can actually get another level. Nice. No, we took the long way around. Just admiring the brickwork. So normally this is where you get the Aged Feather, but since you keep it between new game cycles, we still have ours from the first run through. Alright, we'll go and get our level. For another sweet 1 to 2 points of damage. Yeah. Then truly the enemy will have no hope. Yeah, 1 point of damage and 1 hit point. Let's not forget that. Alright. Dragon area is conveniently one of those areas we can skip most of it. So we are going to. I mean, if you want to get upgrade materials and stuff, you should not skip this, but we're already so close to having our fully upgraded bone fists that we don't really need to. Because we actually got a pretty surprising amount of Twinkling Titanite out of all that dying and Shrine of Amana. So, well, every cloud has a silver lining and all that. I believe we get mini Aldia here. Yup. Check him out. Mini Aldia. Now in pocket form.
Young Hollow, how you grapple without falter with this dreadfully twisted world. Peace grants men the illusion of life. Shackled by falsehoods, they yearn for love, unaware of its grand illusion. Until the curse touches their flesh. We are bound by this yoke. As true as the dark that turns within men. All men trust fully the illusion of life. But is this so wrong? A construction facade, and yet a world full of wounds and scandals. Young Hollow, are you intent on shattering the yoke? Spoiling this wonderful falsehood? I am all you. I I sought to shed the yoke of fate, but failed. Now, I only wait an answer. Seek the throne. Seek light, dark, and what lies beyond.
You know, for being wreathed in flame, he sure isn't much of a ray of sunshine. Alright then, back to Dragon Area we go. The Dragon Shrine. We went through the area. We should have a couple bonfire aesthetics we can pick up here, which will be nice. Indeed we do. So one neat thing about this area is that as long as you fight the big guys in the honorable duels, the little ones will leave you alone. Oh god, I did not think that would hit me. I thought that would go over my head, instead it went through my head, and now I don't have a head. Which, you know, isn't ideal for me. Your boy kinda needs his cranium to be intact. Well, hindsight's 2020 and all that. Don't eat giant mace to the face. I was too busy appreciating the game that I forgot to, you know, not get killed. What the hell was that little movement he just did? Did you see that? He's doing a happy little jig. What is this? Chivalry? Stop blocking. Where are you going? What? Okay. That was interesting. I was a little bit worried that the enemy was going to go, oh, he has gone past this certain point about killing the guy. Therefore, he is running away. Kill him. Oh god. Speaking of kill him. Yeah, he is deceptively fast. I always forget how fast he is. I thought, oh, well, he just did his big sprint attack. Surely I have time for one Hadouken. No. I did, in fact, not have time for one Hadouken. Actually, hang on. Let's throw on the Ring of Steel Protection. Maybe we can survive the one shot if we have that on. Yeah, chuck another gravestone on the pile there, Hector. I am single-handedly keeping every mortician in business. How many times will they have to bury the Bellbro today? Many. Many, many times. Oh, we're stamina. Oh god. Thank you. Right, if he did that much damage to us with just the thrust attack, even though we are using the Ring of Steel Protection, I'm pretty sure this guy will still kill us in one hit. Bellbro the 47th is on the way. Indeed. That is actually a very amusing mental image, that all of these are just brothers in the most gigantic and strange family. The lineage of the Bellbro is vast. Alright. Turns out when you use your brain instead of having a mace smashed through your brain, things can go a lot better. I hope you take this life advice to heart. Learn at my expense. Use your head before somebody else cracks it open for you. We don't have to bother with the detour here, since we already have the third dragon ring. So, and since we're not interested in the Covenant, we don't have to go the long way around. Right then, greatsword guy. That was close. Good thing that killed him, because I thought he was going to head back to his spot, but, well... he did not, in fact, head back to his spot. Thanks, Hector, I appreciate it. You truly are a pillar of this community. Oh, right, this guy. If memory serves, if I sprint past them and get to the dragon, they won't actually follow me all the way there. I think I will do that, because I'm pretty sure this guy will just obliterate me if we get a single hit in. Sorry, guys. I know, it's very disappointing. I know. Yep, here we go. Now they're all angry. Look, I have an appointment, okay? I don't think they'll follow me all the way here. Okay, we got our Ashen Mist Heart, and then we can peace out. Bye-bye. Alright, that went reasonably well. Except for the whole dying part. Right, well up next, Giant Lord. And then I think we can actually go straight to Nashandra. Oh god, it just occurred to me. The Throne Watcher and Throne Defender, the boss fight before Nashandra, will be a complete nightmare, to put it mildly. Oh wait, hang on, we need to put on the King's Ring. Actually no, we need to fight on it before we open the door. I believe there will be a fan. Yep, there he is. Oh, right, there's two of them. Okay, that did... I mean, you can see that I was locked on, but clearly the projectile had different plans. Oof. Oh, hello. Please take a number. Oh, he dodged it. The one that was actually going to get launched off. That's a shame. Whoa, okay, that was one very interesting jump attack there. I wish my tracking was that good. Right, we need to regen our stamina now. Okay. I don't think that phantom we killed respawns though, so... Progress, hopefully. If he does respawn, then we have not made progress. Alright. I just walked into that one, okay. I'm smirked, I eat halberd to the face. Right. Has he respawned? No. Good. Frankly, these dual-wielding phantoms are dangerous enough without backup. Alright. Jesus. He's just politely standing there. Which is, you know, appreciated, but... Alright. First things first, replace the King's Ring, because that doesn't actually do anything other than unlock certain doors. Yes, this body down here should have Twinkling Titanite on it. Yup. We maybe have enough now to upgrade the last fist. Six. Is it plus... No, it's only plus 2, so it's not enough. Speaking of which, we should make sure to swap over to the actual main pair. Because this area is not just New Game Plus 1. This area, because of the farming we've done, is actually New Game Plus 6. Alright. Basically everything in here is going to just, well, destroy us on a cellular level if it gets a hit in on us, so... yeah. Hopefully we can avoid that. Right, first we need to trigger the breaking of the statue. Actually, let's get some poison. Do we have any poison resin left? Yeah, we do. Okay, we got the poison trigger. That's going to do quite a lot of damage. Oh, we even got the second poison trigger in there. Nice. Nice, flawless. Whoa, okay, that was quite a pirouette there. Oh, I forgot the label again. Look, I'm sorry, I'm just a freaking goober who can't remember a damn thing. But yeah, now we are technically ready to go and fight the Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. I have absolutely no idea how the hell I'm gonna beat those two. No, I mean, that's 5 damage. We take what we can get around here. Any more... No, no more bright bugs.
Thank you kindly.
I don't remember if they can be poisoned. That would maybe help. The problem is they tend to protect each other fairly well. So it's kind of difficult to actually get the poison to trigger. Here's something I only learned very recently, by the way. If you put the ring on before you go down here, the petrified guy won't wake up.
My journey is already complete. My name is Shanalot. The dragon gave me this name, for I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men. By ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame and the great soul. Put Nashandra to rest.
Forever stone indeed. And I may be forever stonewalled by the Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. Again, I genuinely have no idea how the hell I'm gonna beat them, but... I guess we'll see how badly I do, and then we'll try and figure out something from there. Speaking of which, I suppose we could start with some mushrooms. I mean, I don't think I will get a poison proc in there, but might as well put the resin on. Hello, you two. I think the shrooms might be the key to this fight. Assuming I don't just get wombo combo to death, because, well, regeneration is nice. You can't regenerate if you're dead. Oh, we got staggered by his blocking. The worst thing is you can't just focus one of them down unless you can kill both of them in quick succession. Because, if you kill one of them, the other one will revive them. Not with that attitude. Yeah, thanks Hector, I'm cured. Oh god. I might be cured by Mortal Coil here in a minute. That was close. Ow. Could you not do that? Nope. 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 Good. Well, I was correct in that we did not get the poison in there. Sure doesn't help that she's very skittish and jumps all over the place. That was close. Well, we didn't hit the guy we were, well, the one we were aiming for, but we did hit one of them, so... always something. Okay, our mushroom is worn off. It's kind of imperative that we don't fail now, because we cannot replenish our mushroom supply, ow, very easily. I don't even know if there are enemies that drop them. Oh, for Christ's sake. I mean, we still do have a good number of mushrooms, so... delicious mushrooms. A good source of protein. Unfortunately, not a good source of, reanimating from the dead. Well, unless you're a cordyceps fungi, I suppose. Oh well. How many shrooms do we have left? 10, okay, so we used about 3 or 4 in that attempt. And we know we can just not bother with the poison resin. So I suppose if we're going to be using the projectile a lot, we might want to throw on some repair powder. Because maybe, what I was trying to do there, and I didn't quite get it right, was to bait one of them into the combo and then projectile the second. And that was working kind of okay, I think, but it might just have been blind luck. Sample size of 1 isn't very telling. Well, take 2. Off to a great start. Off to a very great... Oh wow, we actually hit him, okay. That's a interesting result of that terrible attack. Oof. Okay, yeah, no, the projectile's not the way to go. I forgot about her jump attack. I mean, granted, at full health we might survive that, but I'm not sure we do, given the counter damage and all that stuff. If only my bell could block that. Oh, I forgot to swap the ring as well. That is indeed very rough. Let's maybe not forget about swapping the ring this time. Let's actually pop a human effigy as well. We do have 22 of them. Gives more health, and with the rings, more damage resistance. It's a shame you cannot combine both the mushroom and the bright bug at the same time. Because the bright bug's great, but of course it doesn't heal you. And then again, maybe we can just Bright Bug and Brute Force with life jumps. That might be worth a try. We do have 14 of them. That did not start the way I wanted it to. And did not continue the way I wanted it to either. Oh no! I should have removed that from the hotbar. Well, at least we have fresh duration. If you guys could take some kind of action so I could pop a life gem, that would be great. Ow. Okay, that stings. Oh. I wonder if they're weak to magic or not. Because if they are, I might be able to get some ooze. Just gonna look that up real quick. Weakness lightning. Vengarl sells lightning stuff, I believe. I mean, that in itself isn't going to be an instant I win card or anything, but... Where's Vengarl again? Shaded Woods, I think. Which would be... to the right from this one.
Farewell.
He is indeed the Lightning Resin Man. We will keep the Soul of Velstadt, because on this, well, in this playthrough, if we do go to the DLC, I would probably go grab the, Sacred Oath is what the miracle is called, which is just a buff you can cast.
Back again. Farewell.
Right, we've got our Lightning Resin. Are there any summons for that fight? I think there will be at least one. I think two of them are quest related, so I'm not sure you can get them, but Because one of them is Vanguard himself, but I think you have to go and kill his body. And I don't remember what that is. In the vanilla game, in Dark Souls 2, not Scholar the First Sin Edition, you find him walking around in the room after Duxir Freya. But he's not there in the Scholar version, I don't think. And we did indeed remove the bright bug from the hotbar, so we don't accidentally pop one mid-fight again. Imagine if I accidentally rolled off the edge. That would be one way to waste a human effigy. And frankly, I wouldn't put it past me. That might very well happen at some point. I mean, you and I have strictly different definitions of the word hilarious, Hector. Then again, Schadenfreude is one hell of a drug. Do we have a summon out here at all? No. Bugger. That is deeply unfortunate. I suppose if I'm not going to be spamming the projectile. Accidental jump attack for the loss. Ow. Ow. Could you not do that? Did our mushroom wear off already? If so, I would like to request a refund. I need to stop hitting her where she's guarding. It just staggers me. Yeah, we've done barely any damage whatsoever. Hey Lael, hope you're doing well. Bellbro is not. I'm fine, Bellbro not so much. Oh great, our mushroom's worn off again. Wait, what? I don't think I've ever seen that before. And then we got double hit. Oh god. Oh nice, I hope you had blessed. How did it go? Hopefully it went better than what well, how that just went for me. Oh. I might have to come back to this after having figured out how to get some summons or something. Because there are definitely summons for this. But I don't remember how to get them. Indeed, Hector. Oh, right, it's because we're in Covenant of Champions. That disables summons. Shrine of Amana was complete disaster, as was expected. That was, yeah. Utter agony from start to finish, I think is a good way of describing it. I'm going to keep trying this, but, yeah, I'm not entirely sure I can actually beat these two with Covenant of Champions on. Probably not tonight, but, you know, we'll see. What else can I do that I haven't tried yet? There's no point in getting Sacred Oath, because that does not stack with the Mushroom or the Bright Bug. I mean, I suppose I could just farm the shit out of the Giant Lord and max out my physical stats or something. Alright, tell you what, we'll give it a couple more tries tonight. If that doesn't work next time around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably grab some armor. We're still going to wear the bell, of course, and we're still going to use the Bone Fists, and we're still going to be in the Covenant of Champions. And then if that doesn't work, kind of gradually scale back from there until we can beat it. But yeah, we're not doing that now. I forgot the buff. I am a genius. My tactical brilliance was rewarded with getting a one hit, well, one swing, 2 hits. I was talking too much for my own good, clearly. So usually, because the Throne Watcher is squishier than the Defender. So the way to go is usually try to bring the Watcher low without killing her. Because as mentioned, they have a resurrection mechanic, And then once she's low, you get killed by the Defender. Once she's low, then you kill the Defender, and then you kill her off. But, yeah. Maybe this time I won't forget about buffing on the way into the boss fight. Maybe. Sadly, I think the first try we had was the best one so far. By a country mile, I felt. I think the first one went pretty decent. I mean, obviously we still died and failed, but I think the first one was pretty decent, and then the rest of them have been, well, worse. I'm glad you survived the punch to the stomach there, Lyle. As Bellbro can certainly attest to, being killed ain't great. Oh, did I hit the death counter on that last one? I guess I can check the VOD in worst case and just correct it at the start of the next stream. Okay, I didn't. Let's fix that then. Death 50, hooray! I mean, hooray is perhaps not the word I would use, but... Here we are. Could you not just camp behind your shield all day? Thanks. I mean, you'd think you'd be able to hit her in the legs, but no. Because that little shield apparently also protects her legs. Oh. It did not skip leg day. Bellbro the 51st. Well, Bellbro the 51st is unfortunately already dead. Gone too soon. I hope he didn't name them. Yeah, they are a really cool fight, but yeah, they are very annoying because they do a lot of stalling and they cover each other very well. And then when you do finally kill one, well, if the other one isn't low enough for you to kill them in time, they'll just bring back their dead buddy. So you can't, because of course, normally the smart thing to do when you're fighting multiple enemies is to kill one of them at a time, so you can reduce their numbers. But here you really can't. Well, if you have absurd damage, yes. But we do not have absurd damage. We have, 2 fists and a spoon. Hardly weapons of mass destruction we're talking about here. I've got about another 20 minutes, so... A very special broken spoon. True. We made dragon soup earlier. And then, well, for most fights, honestly, I keep forgetting about the goddamn spoon. I think an in-game mod that tells me when the enemy is like, oh, they're on 5%, swap over to the spoon. Alright, we have the correct rings. Okay, that's a good start. Our mushroom is worn off. Bad time. Oh, I couldn't get out of the sprint fast enough. I was trying to bait him into a combo, then bait her into a combo so I could use a life gem. No such luck. Chili ice. Yeah. So we're going to keep trying until, well, until we end the night, which will be in about 18 minutes. And then we're going to try something a bit cheesy next time. And then we'll see about figuring out a way to scale the difficulty down if I can't get the cheese to work. Because there's something very cheesy you can do. Oh, that's the wrong ring. Why do I even have this in my inventory? Because I'm pretty sure this lowers your health as well. Yeah, I don't want to spoil the surprise. You can certainly look it up if you want to, but it's a cheese I haven't done myself, because it's one of those things I only found out about after I'd stopped actively playing the game. But it's quite funny. But there are at least 1 or 2 things you need to make the cheese work. I'm not sure we have either of them. They're not super hard to get or anything, but yeah, you can do some delicious cheese. Again, I haven't done it myself, so I have no idea how difficult it actually is to do, and as with most people who do cheesing and cheese guides and such, they're pretty good at what they do, because, you know, they're good at the game. Cheese soup. Isn't that just a fondue? I can hear the Swiss raising their pitchforks. To be honest, I think they've got better things to do than be concerned about what some random Swede says about frickin' fondue. You lower your damn shield already. Okay, our mushroom is worn off. That was a bad time. God damn it. Yikes, I thought I would be able to outmaneuver them there. I was sorely mistaken. Oh, come on, how did that hit me? Oh, we're out of mushrooms. You are shroomless indeed, Hector. I don't enjoy being shroomless. Jesus. I wish I could do that kind of damage. Are you... I thought that her dash would be in a straight line, but apparently it can track. Okay, well, we're out of shrooms, and I don't think we can actually get any more shrooms. I mean, there might be a couple scattered around the game, but they are pretty rare. We have time for one or two more? Yeah, we have time for one or two more. Then we'll go gamble with the birds. Who knows, maybe we can get some shrooms from them. I don't think so, but, you know. A man can dream of shrooms. I don't think the urns will be very good, because they actually scale with your stats, and... I mean, maybe they scale with you in all games? I don't know. But in Dark Souls 2, at least, they scale with your stats. And, well, our spellcasting stats of Intelligence and Faith are 3 and 6. So, yeah. They are resistant to poison. The problem is more so that not only are they not weak to poison, it's because they, since they cover each other so well, you can go long periods of time without hitting them, so you lose all the poison buildup. So, it's not really that usable. Jesus, okay. I got cancelled out of my life jump too. I forgot to put on the Ring of Steel protection. So close yet so far. Alright, we'll do one more try and then we'll go do bird gambling and wrap up for tonight, I think. And then for next time I'll need to figure... Oh wait, no, whoops, we're doing things the wrong order. Alright, well, for the last attempt over the evening, we might as well pop a human effigy. And since I forgot to change the ring out, we do still have the correct ring for opening the door. Oh, well. Might as well get the free heal at the bonfire. Alright, we got the correct ring on this time. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. That's one of the things that makes these guys tricky, is that they can be really slow and just waste a bunch of time, and then suddenly they decide to be fast. And we're done. Okay. Yeah, that was the last attempt for tonight. But we'll go and wrap up on some bird gambling. And then next time we'll probably try and cheese them. But I do want to not remove the Covenant of Champions, because, well, I do want to go through the entire game with the Covenant of Champions on, because I haven't done that in many years. I did kick down the ladder, right? Yeah, I did. Alright then. Will he shoot me when I'm doing bird gambling? Ow. Okay. At least he's far enough below. Well. He's below us to the point where I don't think he'll hit us that much. Let's see. Because we do have 4 things to gamble. Petrified Dragon Bone, normally a really nice reward, but none of our equipment uses it. Old Whip, okay, that's complete garbage. Twinkling Titanite, hey! Bird gambling paying off. See, it's not a problem if you win. And the Demon's Great Hammer, one of my favorite weapons. That I can't use. Well, successful bird gambling. And with that, we will return to Majula. The bird up. Bird up. Indeed. How many Twinkling Titanites do we even have now, actually? Oh, whoops. 7. That might be enough, but, well, our money is being held hostage by 2 very unpleasant people with swords. But, you know, maybe next time we'll get them. Until then, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've had as much fun at my expense as I've had, well, suffering for your entertainment. And yeah, I hope to see you around next time, which should be sometime next week. Until then, I hope you all take care and have a good one out there. And Bellbro, the 54th presumably, waves you all good night.